Welcome to a quick video demo on how to upload your audio podcast to YouTube. So YouTube can do video podcasts, which many people know about, and you see lots of videos being uploaded to YouTube. YouTube now also has the ability to add your RSS feed, audio only YouTube section for people who like to listen to podcasts on YouTube. So this is a very quick demo on how to get that set up. So in your ClubCast account, in your dashboard, you're going to want to make sure you use your email forwarding. So set that up if you haven't set up your email forwarding. So this email forwarding will be your email that you use to set up your YouTube account, your Spotify, Apple, all the other places people listen to YouTube. If you use this email forwarding, it makes it very easy to manage those accounts in the future for your club. And then you're also going to want to use this password. So if you go in to this password and set this to 10, you'll see here is your YouTube password that's been created for you. You can update it and change it if you want to update your password. But if you have not yet set up a YouTube account for your club, this is a great way to go where you can manage from one safe place all your passwords for all your accounts. Only admins have access to these passwords and accounts. So you're going to want to jump over into YouTube, set up your account with the email and password. If that's confusing, reach out to me and we'll go over it together in a workshop. Once you get in here, you're logged into your YouTube account. You are going to find the podcast that you want to sync up with YouTube. So I am going to grab a podcast. Let's see here. Let's grab this podcast. You'll see that it uses the same email that we just went over up in the email forwarding. So it's going to send an email to everyone that you have connected to this account. So back in that podcast, jump over into here. Now, the other requirement is you need to have at least one podcast published to your account. So in your library, you're going to need to have at least one published. You'll see this says published, this says published. This is unpublished and unpublished. So have at least one. Apple, Spotify, and all the rest, they recommend trying to get at least 3 podcasts published. So once you have 3 podcasts published, you will then be able to go back to your podcast account here, grab your RSS feed. So this link here, I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to go over into the YouTube channel. And I'm going to go new podcast. And from here, submit RSS feed. So here you're going to have to agree to the terms. And then here is where you're going to get it all entered in. So I'm going to paste the podcast RSS feed that we have created, and it's going to send an email to your to the email that you connected, right? So this email here is the one that it's going to say, okay, I'm going to send an email just to verify that you are the owner. And so you're going to get an email there. You're going to click accept and then upload, and it might take some time for it to sync and upload. But then once it's done, all your podcasts will be saved into your YouTube channel under a special YouTube section. And so just like that, it's as easy as getting in here and uploading new podcasts. Now, if you don't see this screen, mind you as well, I didn't mention this because it had opened me right into my studio page. But if you're not in your studio page, if you're just in your YouTube account, you're going to want to make sure that you go up here and go into your YouTube studio. So once you're in your YouTube studio, then you can go create new podcast. Just like that, It's as simple as connecting your ClubCast account to your YouTube account. You only need to do this one time for YouTube for this podcast. Now, as you see, this is just a test podcast. There's multiple podcasts here. If I want to link up another podcast, I would do it again with this one. So I'd go into this one, more this one, and then get the RSS feed, bring it over here, and submit it. And then I'd have two different podcasts now showing up in my YouTube page. So you only need to connect your ClubCast account podcast to YouTube one time for each podcast, and then they'll get synced and pulled over into your YouTube account. I hope that helps. If you have any questions or need any help, please schedule a meeting, reach out. As simple as going to our support page, workshop support, and pick a time that works best for you to meet. Hope everyone is having a great day. Happy podcasting, and look forward to hearing your podcasts on YouTube Podcasts now.